We are literally just minutes away now from jumping on this big bright yellow school bus and heading back to school along with the thousands of North Texas students today. So we're actually going to Lamar High School in Arlington ISD. Did you know that one of our very own CBS News Texas anchors went to Lamar High School?
Arlington raised. That is where Bo Evans is there himself with the alumni herself, Karen Borda. What's it like to be back on your old stomping grounds?
I have to tell you, it was pretty weird because the place has grown so much in the last few decades since I've been here.
Just one decade. That's right. That's what I thought.
Right. But it was a wonderful opportunity when our folks found out that you know, hey, I went to school here. They decided to surprise me, had me come back to the school and meet two of my principals who are still around. Hi.
Hello there.
Oh my goodness.
Good to see you.
Both of you. Oh my gosh.
Well, you're here.
Yes. And I didn't think I'd get choked up. How are you?
There's that hand again.
How are you?
Took that hand like
Oh
a few weeks
gosh.
ago, huh?
This is weird.
Yeah.
This is like,
It's totally different.
it's totally different.
I was here 24 years. 2 years we did not have either new construction or renovation going on.
During that entire time.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been in here. This is all new to me. This building has always been a bit of a maze for a lot of people.
Okay, now this looks familiar.
Yeah, now you're back in your part.
Okay.
I know you remember that.
I definitely, yes, I do. Valhalla. Oh my
you
gosh.
remember that
Yeah. I can't believe it's still there.
I know you remember that sign over there. That's here from the time the building was built.
Yeah.
Now this is a part that I don't remember, even though I had an office back there somewhere. But it's been redone.
Fortunately, I never had to come visit you in your office.
No, you didn't. Oh my God.
Indeed.
Oh my gosh.
Indeed.
I think that's one of the great things about Lamar is the tradition here. It's truly a community high school still to this day.
It was just such a special opportunity to come back to school. Again, it's changed so much, but it's wonderful, and they're going to do great things here this year.
Yeah, Karen, I mean, nice trip down memory lane. Those trips always make me hungry.
Everything makes you hungry.
Yeah, it really does.
But also standing next to these.
And we got Dan's Bagels. Jennifer's here, and we're going to take a deep dive into the bagels coming up in the 6 o'clock hour, and we are so excited.
Welcome back to CBS News Texas Mornings. And this morning's a big day. We are getting ready in just seconds to board the big yellow bus and head to school.
That's right, and we have crews everywhere. Bo Evans, Karen Borda, even Roe Parrish are all waiting for us over at Lamar High School. We are so excited to make our way to the high school in Arlington ISD as well. This is the third time that we have taken this show on the road, and it gets even more fun every single year.
It also gets more unpredictable every year, including this year. We're taking you into this virtual reality studio because we want to show you the path that the school bus is going to be taking in just moments. So we're going to be traveling along I-30, heading towards Arlington from our studios here in East Fort Worth. And by the way, Carmen, again, unpredictable. There's a crash on our commute this morning. So we may have a little bit longer of a bus ride than we had planned, but hopefully it'll be smooth sailing from there.
Yeah, but it's going to be a really fun morning as you're getting the kids ready and heading out of the door today. We've got so many stops that we're going to make and some special guests that are going to be joining us along our ride on the way to Lamar High School as well. But you know, when it's time for you to head to school, we always remember that very distinct sound of a school bell.
There it is. And that's our cue. Here we go.
So here we're going to walk all the way back into the newsroom. We're going to grab our backpacks and then hop onto the big bright yellow school bus.
And with that, we actually packed our school bags. So we have our notes, we have our book bags, we have our little lunches. You've even packed a little snack.
Yep. Okay, let's see. Let me make sure I don't forget anything. Okay, I've got everything.
Okay, so as we're heading out the door, we are going to be talking with a superintendent for Arlington ISD. We're going to be talking to some teachers, some coaches, some students, because this first day of school really does involve every single person in Arlington ISD, just like districts across the country.
Yeah, this is a really big day for a lot of parents, too. Not just the kiddos, but for parents, it's like an emotional time. A lot of their kids heading back to school.
And we have to point out, this is the first day of school for your little boy. Yeah. He starts kindergarten today.
Speaking of, my little son, Cairo, he's going to kindergarten today. So I'm super excited. I'm going to be skating out just a little bit early so I can make it to his first day as well. But a really big part of the first day of school is obviously the bus ride on the way to school. So we want to introduce you all to our bus driver this morning. Good morning to you. Give us your name.
Jennifer Reed.
Jennifer Reed. Good morning, Miss Jennifer. Thank you for allowing us to ride with you to school this morning. Every single year you have such a big job. You get the kids off to school and you get them there safely. Tell us what has been the highlight of doing this job for so many years.
Just the kids, the new kids, the experience, just the excitement of kids starting school, first day of school, for the little ones, for even the big ones, but just the students.
Yeah, what's the brightest spot of your morning?
When they step up on the bus, it's the good mornings.
It's their shining faces that really make it all worthwhile.
Yes.
We love it. Well, we promise we'll keep our smiles on too.
And by the way, no pressure, but we have outfitted this bus with a dozen cameras, so we will be following the journey from the air and on the ground. But Jennifer, we know you're going to get us there safely, so go ahead and lead the way, get on the bus, and we will get on the bus right behind you. Again, we are tracking this route from the sky, from all sorts of cameras inside this bus. This is the most high-tech bus you've probably ever seen. Again, Arlington ISD just being so kind to allow us the opportunity to be able to show you this first day of school from just a little bit of a different perspective. And it kind of gets us into that feel of that first day too.
Yeah, we're sitting on the bus. It kind of reminds me of the old days when I used to kind of try to sit on the back with all the cool kids. I don't know if you used to do that too. But anyway, we're going to make a couple of stops along the way. We're going to talk to a couple of really important folks with Arlington ISD. So we're excited about that.
All right, so stay with us as we start our commute to Lamar High School. Again, we're going to be heading east on 30 and hopefully arriving on time. Well, we appreciate the forecast details. And by the way, this morning I was kind of forecasting that there might be a little bit of traffic on I-30 because we had a major crash in the westbound direction. It's still impacting traffic. Sure. And now we're seeing the onlooker delays. Doug, our photographer, is going to kind of pan the camera. We are currently in stop traffic on 30 heading towards Arlington. We're right around the East Chase exit and it is bumper to bumper. So just like so many of y'all, we're dealing with that first day of school traffic jam. And it's going to cause us a little bit of a delay getting to our first stop to pick up the superintendent for Arlington ISD schools. But we've got so many other stories to bring to you in the meantime.
Yeah, speaking of, we want to toss things over to our Lacey Beasley, who's got the latest for us on this edition of The Learning Curve. Lacey, what are you working on right now?
Hey, good morning, Carmen and Madison. This is actually a great time for me to show you a glimpse of what my days typically look like as the lead education reporter. So typically after the morning shows, I am visiting schools just like this all across North Texas, where I'm asking them how they expect school vouchers to come into play. We're asking about the A through F ratings that came out from the TEA earlier this year and new ratings that were expected to be dropped tomorrow. There's a lot that's going on with Texas education. I focus a lot on North Texas, and even I was doing an interview probably about a week ago, and I was asking this educator within Fort Worth, and I was asking him, why should people care about education in Texas? Why does this impact all people? And I think he gave me a really poignant answer. He said, who are your doctors going to be in 20 years? Who are your lawyers going to be in 20 years? Who are your receptionists going to be in 20 years? Cashiers, all of them. It is this generation of students that are in schools right now, and that's why this matters. That's why literacy rates matter right now. That's why this impacts all of us, whether you're an educator, whether you're a parent, or you're not. Education in North Texas has a trickle effect throughout generations, and without the help of you guys at home emailing me, sending me emails, and calling with tips of stories that you would like us to cover, we have a specific email address that we need you to reach out to, and that's texaseducation@cbs.com. If you have any story ideas, tips, any information, if you have follow-ups to stories that I've covered, please reach out to us. We read every single email. Carmen, Madison.
Okay, Lacey Beasley, the learning curve is certainly something special that we started here at CBS News Texas when we relaunched this morning show, and it's been so resourceful and so helpful to a lot of families across North Texas. Lacey, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yeah, and she mentions the tip line. It really is helpful because parents, we know y'all are so involved in your school districts, and you know exactly what is happening, your concerns that you have. So Lacey is a great resource to reach out to if you've got questions, concerns of what's happening in your child's classrooms. By the way, we don't know what's happening at Lamar High School. We're not there yet.
Know what you're gonna say.
But we know Bo and Ro and Karen are already there, and I have a feeling Bo's up to no good.
Yeah, Bo, what are you up to right now? If it's throwing a football and making passes on the football field, sir, I have some questions about that belly flop we saw in the 5 o'clock hour.
Listen, I play defensive line because I can only do one thing well, and that's run straight, fast into things. But guys, I feel like the kid who's planning the sleepover, waiting for his friends to get here. I just can't wait for you guys to get here because look at everything we have going on for you. I'm not going to spoil every surprise, but I do want to show you what we got. We got the marching band. They are set up. They are tuning everything, and they even were practicing a little bit for us earlier. And let me tell you, they're pretty good. They know how to put on a show. And then this is my thing. I just can't see a tunnel of people and not walk down it. I mean, we've got the cheer squad, we've got the marching squad, we got everybody going, and it just feels like I'm home, like I'm back in high school, like it's 2008, right, guys? You guys were all born then, right? I can't promise I'm not going to throw the football again. I can't promise I'm not going to fall again because those are the things I do really well. What's up, guys? Everyone is are you guys excited for Carmen and Madison? Yes, they are. Everyone is so excited for you. And we're gonna stop right here because that's a special surprise that I don't want to ruin for you guys. But look what we got going on. So Carmen, Madison, I just can't wait for you guys to get here. Lamar High School is ready. So get here as quick as you can.
Okay, Bo, we are on the way, pushing as fast as we can. You are full of surprises today, by the way.
And by the way, we're half a mile away from our exit, so we are almost off of Traffic Jam City, which is I-30 in Arlington. We're almost to our first stop. We've got the superintendent we're picking up. We're picking up 2 incredible students that are part of the P-TECH program. It's a really immersive experience that Arlington ISD offers to really get those kiddos ready for their careers that might be in the STEM-related fields. So we're excited to talk to them about why they chose those specific
so
campuses.
Far, let's speak really quickly just about the energy at Lamar High School, too. You remember your first day was always such an anticipated, heightened feeling of excitement. We already know that that's what we're going to see whenever we get there. We could hear it, obviously, through Bo's microphone over there. But we're excited to join and obviously be a part of their first big day back to school.
All right, so hopefully by the time we come back from this commercial break, we will be at our first stop, picking up our first guest and bringing you more content from the CBS News Texas School Bus Special. We'll be right back. Well, we are back on the school bus. We just exited off of I-30 onto Fielder, which means we are just moments away from our first stop.
Yeah, and the first stop is going to be us picking up Arlington ISD Superintendent Matt Smith. But in between them, we just want to wish a happy first day back to so many kids that are heading back to school today. Aledo, Burleson, Frisco, HEB, Keller, and Northwest ISD as well. Happy first day back to school.
Yeah, and we know that so many of you are dealing with exactly what we're dealing with, traffic, increased commute times. And by the way, just be patient because those pickup and drop-off lines take a little longer on that first week of school as everyone's getting ready and through that routine. But we are so excited to bring you that that energy, that atmosphere that we know Lamar High School is already feeling this morning as they get ready to kick off their first day.
Yeah, it's the third annual of us making this back to school bus special happen. And over Lamar High School, which is where we've got Roe Parrish, Bo Evans, our very own Karen Borda. It's basically a big pep rally over there that we are just going to drive on up to and join them on the football field. So.
And we know that the superintendents, I can basically see them. We're at a stoplight right now and we're following all of the traffic laws too this morning. But we are also excited to bring you stories from student athletes and from members of the drill team, members of the marching band, members of the 4-H team, because there's so many different organizations that Arlington ISD really works to promote, to give the students the skills that they need to be able to pursue careers outside of the classroom and outside of the high school.
Yeah, and Arlington ISD is one of the biggest school districts in North Texas, so we're excited, obviously, to bring you this back to school bus special, obviously in Arlington ISD. Karen Borda is actually at Lamar High School, and she's got some friends that are pretty good skills on the field. Good morning, Karen.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, you guys are missing all the action, and I'm sorry you're not here yet, but we've got the band back here. We've got the cheerleaders down here. We've got the drill team right here, and this is and the Thor Corps, which they didn't have when I was in school here. And yes, and that is the reason they invited me to tag along today, is because I am a proud alumnus of Lamar High School. And joining me today, tell me your name.
Leandra Walker.
Leandra, now you are the captain of the drill team, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you been on the drill team?
For 4 years now.
4 years, all right. I was on the drill team. I was co-captain when I was here about 100 million years ago. So there's a slight age difference between the two of us, but we do the same thing. Tell me, what is your favorite thing about not only the drill team, but also leading this team?
My favorite thing about leading this team is just being able to help one another. They are so special to me. Like, they're literally like family. I love them so much. I love to care for them, be there for them, because they're like my second family.
And you guys are, you're here for the football team, and, you guys do competitions, I'm sure, things like that. So what is it like for you guys during the summer months? I know a lot of the kids, they've got summer off, but when I was around, it wasn't like that for the drill team. We had to practice and practice and practice. Same thing?
Yes, ma'am, same thing. At the end of June, we started our parade practice, and then we got ready for the 4th of July parade, and it wasn't as hot as the previous years, so that was amazing. We also did camp, but this time we did something different, and we did camp with other drill teams. And it was so amazing. It was so nice to bond with the other teams. It was just heartwarming. But yeah, we don't get no breaks. We don't have no breaks.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Congratulations and best of luck in the coming school year. Best of luck on the field and off. Thank you very much. Really appreciate your time. All right. So again, there's a lot of excitement, a lot of action here on the football field, Cravens Field at Lamar High School. And we are going to send things back to our Carmen Blackwell and Madison Sawyer on the school bus.
Thank you, Karen. We appreciate it. So listen, we've just made our first stop, and now we're going to pick up Arlington ISD's superintendent, Mr. Dr. Matt Smith. Good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Smith. Come on, join the bus.
Down.
We want you to sit right here. We've saved a seat special for you. Thank you for your patience, too, on this first day of school. Traffic didn't quite cooperate for us, but we're excited to be here, and I know you're super excited for the school year, too.
Can't wait to see students in our classrooms and in our hallways. It's the best part of our job is seeing kids, so we're excited.
They're excited too. Any new things that are happening this year?
Well, there's a few things that are happening this year. One, we're working hard to make sure we have exceptional experiences for each and every kid in our classroom each and every day. You also know we have some things like new legislation that is happening that we have to work through and ensure that we have cell phone free classrooms and stuff. So in Arlington ISD, we're away for the day. We're working through those things, and we're excited for the school year.
And you do have 55,000 students that are under your leadership. That is certainly no easy task to be able to figure out how you serve each and every one of those students individually. But Arlington ISD and under your leadership, you've really prioritized career readiness and even military readiness or just college readiness. What does that mean to you, and what does that look like logistically for Arlington ISD?
I think it starts with the relationship between the teacher and the students in the classroom. classroom. We want to know each student by name and by need and by excitement. What excites them? What ignites a passion for learning in those students? And we build off of that. We have amazing programs, as you referenced, CTE programs, but fine arts programs, things that students can buy into and really see themselves in for the future. So our job is to cultivate those learning experiences, make sure we know the student well enough, and we build off of what they're passionate about.
Yeah. You've been in education and leadership for a long time. The first day of school is truly one of my favorite memories growing up in school. But what's your favorite? What is your favorite thing about the first day for a lot of these kids?
You know, one of the first things that I noticed when I became a superintendent is the excitement on elementary students' faces when they're walking in with a backpack on their back, and you see their smiling faces, and you see tears in mom's eyes and dad's eyes. But that is definitely a key piece of it. And then to see the other end of it when they're crossing the stage at graduation, those two things mean a lot to me as a superintendent.
That's special.
And we know there's a lot to unpack when it comes to getting the first day of school started, and we appreciate you loaning us one of your school buses today to get us to Lamar High School, which, by the way, we're just moments away from our second stop. We're going to be picking up 2 of the incredible students that Dr. Smith was talking about, and we will be right back on CBS News Texas Mornings.
Oh my goodness. Yes, we are here, Arlington, Lamar. I just ran through. Baby, I'm out of breath. Roe Parish here's first day of school. We have the whole football team. Coach Skinner! Hey, Coach Billy Skinner's here. The man, the myth, the legend, an alum back here leading this program. What is the thing that you're most looking forward to this season?
Just an opportunity to go out and compete. We talked about habits over hype all year long, and just ready to get out and prove it.
No doubt. Now, I know you got some blue chippers out here. You got your quarterback, Jaden, out here. Bring him up here.
Yep, Jaden Shaw. Oh, yeah.
So you're the quarterback. You're the leader of the team. What do you tell this team to get them right before the game?
Can I be honest with you?
Be honest.
It's a little cuss. It's a little.
Whoa, hold on. It's family show.
Hey, okay, so to get my boys fired up, really, it's just the work we put in. You know what I mean? We put in a lot of work this summer, a lot of work this spring, and we were just really ready to go out there and showcase it.
Ready to showcase it. Coach Skinner, before we get out of here, let everybody know what they need to see this season when it comes to the North, when it comes to Lamar.
That's it. You're going to see a tough physical football team. That's all work. All work.
All work, baby. You know exactly what it is right here, Arlington, Lamar, baby. You know how we do. Back to you.
BFND.
Okay, Ro, thank you so much. We appreciate it. So we are excited because we've just made it to our second stop, and now we're going to invite on a couple of students that we'd like for you all to meet as they're heading into their first day. So we've got Carmen Epps here, and we've got Fred
Come on back. Y'all can sit right here.
Thank you guys. We'll have Carmen sit here. And then we'll have Fred.
You can sit right here by me.
Madison.
By the way, they're actually here with their school bags and their
ready to go to
instruments, literally ready to go to the first day of school. So thank y'all. You got your water bottle too. You're going to stay hydrated. I'm assuming in the marching band, which means that y'all are going to be outdoors in the heat today practicing. But we're here today to talk to y'all about P-Tech, which is Arlington's really cool program, Pathways in Technology for Early College, High School. What made y'all want to be a part of the program?
Well, when the counselors originally came over to our middle schools and introduced the program to us, I thought it was too great of an opportunity to pass up. The opportunity to be able to engage in college courses and high school simultaneously, to graduate with an associate's degree in addition to your high school diploma. It's like it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It propels you ahead in life. And if you have that, the active mindset of accomplishing things in life early, I think this is an opportunity you shouldn't pass up.
Absolutely. Well said. Speaking of opportunities, I mean, how do you feel like this is better preparing you for the next step, which is college?
Yeah, so I'm first gen, and so this was a big opportunity, especially because none of my family has gone to college. Just going in as a freshman and taking dual credit classes is obviously a bit harder and more rigorous, but there's so much support in it and within the program, and so it just makes it a lot easier. Yeah, it's a different community than the school as a whole, but it's definitely it's like your family, and so they make it really easy to just, even though you're doing big things and you're going to college, it's definitely comfortable, and you have so much support behind you. So it's fun.
Well, Fred and Carmen, we know y'all are going to have a great year ahead of you as you kick off the first day of school at Lamar High School. And by the way, we're getting close to campus, so right after this commercial break, we will be walking onto the field to celebrate the first day of school with Fred and Carmen and the whole rest of Lamar High School. And we have arrived at Lamar High School to the football stadium. We've arrived in style, Carmen.
This is incredible. I mean, we are getting like gold star treatment. It is Wednesday, August 13th, almost 6:30, and we are headed back to school on this first day back for
So with that, we need to let y'all get to your first day of class, so y'all go ahead and get off the bus.
Get on off the bus. We're unloading. We're going to let all of them get off first, too, of course. But we hear the cheerleaders, the drill team, the band, too, as well.
And again, you're seeing this from multiple different perspectives. We've got cameras outfitted on the bus, on top of the bus. And look at the welcome we're getting from all the students. Hello!
This is so incredible.
Wow, this is amazing.
I know.
Look at the mark. Look at Mo.
Oh, my best friend.
Hi. Okay, and with that, we know there's one person that's leading the charge today, and that is the principal for Lamar.
Hi, this is Leslie running the principal here at Lamar High School. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, thank you for being here. We are so excited about this school year and to join CBS. This is fantastic.
Yes. So the excitement here is obviously the first thing that took us all by storm. You are so excited for the school year. Tell us what you were most excited about.
I'm really excited about another opportunity to invest in kids and to continue with our traditions at Lamar High School. This has been building all summer long with people coming back, and so we've gotten glimpses of excitement, and now it's here, the first day of school.
And by the way, we've had such a showing of your students really welcoming us here, but also showing up early on their first day of school. What does it mean for you as the principal of the school to see so much school pride?
Yes, and that's exactly, it just brings really tears to my eyes to know that these kids do this for Lamar. When you think about Lamar, Lamar is more than a school. It's a whole north side community. And to see them get up and invest one more time and pour into our community, it's truly a blessing.
And we've also got to emphasize the fact that it is not raining.
No,
we are so grateful to see that the sun is about to come up. It's going to be a beautiful day here to start off the first day of school. Incredible morning, and look at the showing of talent and spirit here at Lamar High School. Now, you're going to notice that Carmen's no longer with me because she is also experiencing her son's first day of kindergarten. So she is jetting on the road trying to get there for those first day of school moments where she is going to be walking her son into kindergarten for the first time. And like so many of you at home, they are going to be experiencing those first day of emotions, those jitters, the excitement, and also probably a few tears. So we want to wish Carmen and her son Cairo the most incredible first day of school ever. Meantime, here at Lamar, wow, look at y'all. We have so much excitement, but let's also talk about the Vikings. We've got some Vikings here. They are, of course, the Lamar Vikings. And somebody that knows all about the athletic programs here at Lamar is Ro. Ro, you've already been talking to some incredible student athletes this morning.
Yes, indeed. Ro Parrish right here. You are now rocking with the best, and I got the best next to me. Ophelia, you are a state champion, Paralympian. Give me the reason, the motivation for you wanting to become a state champion.
One of my motivations was because track is one of my passions, and I definitely want to continue it when I'm older. So going to state was just part of getting to do that when I'm older.
So tell me about that experience going to state. How did it feel getting there, arriving, and seeing all the other athletes?
It was so fun, especially because there were other Paralympian athletes like me, and it was just cool to not feel like I'm the only one in a wheelchair there racing.
So what's next for you? I mean, you've obviously already been a state champion. You're the best of the best. What's up next for Ophelia?
Well, hopefully I get to go again this year to state and go to more track meets with my team.
So what are you looking most forward to for this new year in school?
I'm looking forward to meeting new people and getting to experience more because there are a lot more track meets this year, and I'm excited about that.
Well, I'm excited to see what you're going to do next. We appreciate you for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.
Yes, indeed. Back to you. Back to you.
Well, there are 55,000 students that attend Arlington ISD, and let me tell you, there are hundreds on the football field right now at Lamar High School. You've got the cheerleaders, you've got the Vikings dance team, you've got the marching band playing behind us. So I want to real quickly talk to one of the students. Okay, real quickly, what's your name?
Alasia.
Alasia, what do you love about being a cheerleader for Lamar High School?
I would have to say the spirit. I love showing spirit and supporting my school.
And what grade are you going into?
I'm about to be a senior.
You're a senior, so I mean, it's a big day. It's your first day of high school. How are you feeling?
Excited. I'm ready to be done with high school.
What's your plan after? Do you have a plan?
Going to the Navy.
Good for you. See, incredible career readiness happening at Lamar High School. There's so much excitement here. We are so grateful for the welcome mat that has literally been rolled out for us here at Lamar High School. And so many other campuses are going back to school today. We've mentioned Arlington ISD. We've mentioned Aledo ISD. Waxahachie's going back to school. But we know one thing that's really important on the first day of school is a healthy and robust breakfast. And there's no one that knows food more than Bo Evans. So Bo, you've already found the goods this morning. You've already located the best food in all of the Metroplex. What do you have for us?
Madison is the first day of school. You need that nutritious breakfast. You need that energy. And I'm where I want to be, which is the bagel box. There's nowhere better. I have a lot of favorite foods, but bagels are my favorite. And I'm joined with Jennifer from Dan's Bagels. Jennifer, how are you doing this morning?
Great, thank you. Good morning.
Tell me all about your bagels. These are, I'm actually very familiar. I know Dan's Bagels very well, but the people might not.
Okay, so we're Dan's Bagels. We are a sourdough bagel. So we have brought you the deliciousness of our sourdough bagels this morning to enjoy, and welcome back to school.
Now, like, these kids, they need a nutritious breakfast, they need some bagels, but look, I just want to compliment you. Sometimes you go get a new bagel and it's just not covered on top. Look at that poppy coverage, that sesame seed, that garlic, a little bit of salt. I mean, you guys don't skimp on anything.
We do not.
And I mean, where can people find these bagels in DFW?
Absolutely. So we are located in Trophy Club, and we are opening within the next few weeks in Fort Worth and Argyle.
In Fort Worth?
And one more, and Grapevine.
Fort Worth, Argyle, Grapevine, and Trophy Club, which is the OG, which is where I have to call in orders ahead of time on Sunday because the line is so long. But that is music to my ears, that there's going to be a delicious bagel spot in Fort Worth that I might even walk. It's going to be so much closer than Trophy Club. But I can't get enough of these bagels. Like, well, you're going to have me out to make some bagels, right?
As long as you show up at 3:30 in the morning to get our bagels out fresh every
She
day.
thinks I can't show up at 3:30. What she doesn't know is that I was here on this football field at exactly 3:30 this morning, throwing the ball, playing catch with Tim Anders in the pitch black. We're running routes when nobody else is out here. But Madison, Karen, I mean, we got bagels. Tim and I are not afraid to be out here early, but I mean, I'm just having the best time. This is the best day of my life.
I mean, Bo's putting in more work than the two-a-days that are happening on the football field. I mean, he beat the athletes out here.
It's the promise of bagels. I'm telling you. He knows.
Bribery,
Bo knows bagels.
Bribery goes a long way. But here's one thing I know. You know Lamar High School very well. And in fact, you were a graduate here. We're not going to say the year. It was just a little while ago. But so do all of the folks behind me. They're all products of Lamar High School. And we know this school means so much to y'all. Karen, you can speak to the alumni experience, but you can also speak to the nostalgia that is the senior year.
Yeah, you know, just everything about this school was so special to me when I was here. And there's a reason that all of you guys are teachers here, right? And they came back. They came back to Lamar because it means so much to them. And so, yeah, I get it. I'm not teaching, but I never left Arlington, so I get it. But yeah, so we've got a fun game that we thought we would play.
Let's play. Yeah. So here's the deal. Y'all have graciously provided your photos from high school. So we're going to be going through the photos, showing them on screen, and Karen and I are going to be trying to guess who's who in the photos. So this could be really good. It could be really bad. Oh, so we've got a nice 80s style haircut. I'm going to go with...
That is not me. I taught him here, though.
So who's raising their hand for this photo? Okay, well, see, we were set up for failure there.
Exactly.
Let's go to the next photo. Okay, next photo. Okay.
Okay, can I just say this? They made us wear the drapes, right? What's up with the drapes? Okay, and it's you, because you still look the same.
Okay, next photo. Next photo is going to be that. Okay, let me just tell you, you look great, because this was an easy guess.
2004.
Yes.
2004. What do you remember about your senior year, your high school years?
You know what? Met my wife in high school, so yeah, that. Yeah.
That was the best thing to come of those years. Okay, let's see the next photo. Let's see if we're on a winning streak here so far. Okay.
Okay, the only other woman.
Yes. What made you come back to Lamar High School?
The opportunity to teach under my former ceramics teacher and take over her legacy.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's a great answer. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, one more photo. Let's see. We got a couple more.
Is it on now? Yeah.
Should be, yeah.
All right. What year was that?
2009.
2009. Okay, so what made you decide to come back to Lamar?
Man, you know, my wrestling coach was a big impact in my life, actually a groomsman in my wedding. So I thought, well, Coach Skinner actually called me, and when he asked if I wanted to come here, it was not a question. Try to do the same impact on kids and just enjoy Lamar and to make it a great place, better than it already is.
Okay, and we've got one more picture, but we've got 3 more folks represented here in the alumni circle. So, well, actually, I think we're already done.
Oh,
so y'all got out easy. We didn't see y'all's photos. I'm sure y'all look just as handsome as you do today. But it's so fun to see how much this school means to so many people because, I mean, Karen, it made you who you are today. It had a big part in your legacy.
Right.
And now it set up a huge part in their legacy.
16 folks on staff are Lamar graduates,
Wow.
which is saying a lot.
Yeah,
about
I
the
mean,
school
just
and
to
its
be in
tradition.
the same town, nonetheless the same exact school, that speaks really highly.
Yeah.
When we're talking to folks about what this school means to the community, I mean, this is a district that has grown so much, but Lamar has stayed. So many school districts have gotten rid of some of their old campuses, but Lamar, as you saw when you walked the halls, I mean, they've just added and added.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's exponentially bigger than it was when I was here, but it keeps getting better, I guess, with the time, right?
Yeah, exactly. And we love to see the diversity of the programs that are offered here. You heard from some of the P-TECH students earlier. We talked to one of the cheerleaders who's going to be a Marine. It really is cool to see the athletics, the academics, everything that's a focus here at Lamar High School.
Yeah, I love it. And, we were talking, the wrestling team, we didn't have wrestling when I was here. So we talk about how things have grown. It's really grown and gotten better with time.
Well, it's been fun to discover all the things that Lamar High School has to offer. We know that there's so many other schools heading back to class today. So again, we wish you all a happy first day of school. But when we come back, we've got much more to showcase here from the Lamar football field. Well, there are dozens of schools heading back to class today, and we are proud to be at one of the campuses this morning. We are here on the football field. You're seeing an aerial view of Lamar High School's football field and stadium, where we are proud to be live this morning for our school bus special, celebrating all that is back to school. And here are some students that have been here very early this morning, but they're no stranger to early mornings. They're drum majors for the Vikings band. Karen, you weren't in the band when you were at Lamar High School, but you worked with the band really closely.
Yeah, I was in the drill team when I was here, and you guys I know have to do the same thing because what they do, they don't play recorded music at football games. We do our routines to the band, and so you guys have to work really closely together. And summertime, you guys don't get to take summertime off. Judah, right? Are you what grade are you in?
I will be a senior this year.
Okay, so when do things get started for you guys gearing up for the next school year?
Well, at the very end of the year, we do begin our auditions for this year. Like the 3 of us all had to try out for this role, like before school even ended. And just weeks into the summer, we were already being sent to camps to train and get ready for this role. And just a couple weeks ago, we began our band camp, which has been a ton of fun. It's been great to work with everybody, get to know them. So it's kind of a year-round thing,
Yeah. You guys think you're ready for the upcoming football season?
I think
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited to grow as a family, as a band. I'm excited to get to know everybody and just grow as a family.
So we know the Friday Night Lights are so important to Texas culture, the band being one of the centerpieces of those Friday Night Lights. So for you, what's it like to now be in charge of leading that band?
Well, a part of being in charge of the band is also being in charge of all of the hype that's going on, all the cadences, and making sure that we're all ready and we're all here and we're all entertaining the crowd and the football team and everyone around us. So it's a lot of pressure, yes, but it's a lot of fun and it's a lot of yeah.
So you said that you guys had to try out to be drum majors. What is it that they look for in a drum major besides looking really cool up there in front of everybody and being able to do this well?
Well, I would say the directors have really they watch kind of everybody over the years, so they do take into account just how good of a leader you are. They want to see just how good you can motivate, inspire everyone, how good you are at teaching. They just really want to make sure that you can lead the band and that they all look up and respect you.
Now, real quickly, are y'all all seniors? No? Okay, you're a senior, so you're about to take part in a really special tradition at Lamar High School, which is the Senior Sunrise Breakfast. It's the very last first day of school for you. Right behind us, Doug, if you can kind of show behind these incredible students, the Senior Sunrise Breakfast that's about to take place. It's a tradition among seniors to gather on that last day of school to celebrate all the traditions that is Lamar High School, and this is something that we are about to see take place. You can see some parents gathered as well to soak in these memories, but it's a special day and we are so excited to be showcasing you just a little slice of what North Texas back to school looks like. And again, we know dozens of other schools are going back to class today, so happy first day of school to all of y'all out there. Well, Lauren, we are here. The sun is about to be fully shining here on the football field at Lamar High School. And as we mentioned, sunrise is really important on that last first day of school for the seniors here at Lamar High School. And we're here with three seniors. Y'all were telling me this is Chosen, Emmy, and Mondre. Y'all are talking about how big your senior class is. There's over 500 students in your senior class. What is senior year going to mean to you as a senior at Lamar High School?
I feel like this is our year to really make a change in the classroom culture. We're the last class spanning all the way from 2023, so before all the technology, AI, we're the last ones to really have a full classroom experience, so carrying on that tradition and just making it a fun environment for the lower classmen.
So when I was here, they didn't have Senior Sunrise. Apparently it started a dozen or so years after I left, but it's still been going on for quite a long time. I'm not going to make you do the math. I don't even want to do the math. But how neat is it that you guys have been here for years watching the other seniors, and now you get to experience this yourself?
It's just surreal. We've been waiting on this for a long time, and now we're finally here to be able to do it.
So what are you guys doing at your senior year? Do you have anything special planned?
There's a lot of senior fun activities. We have a senior sunrise and senior sunset, and then with all the homecoming dances and all the other dances, it's an exciting year.
Okay, so what's the one thing, we'll go down the line rapid fire, what's the one thing you're most excited to enjoy your senior year?
The internships that I apply for.
Good for you!
Probably prom.
Prom already?
Graduation.
Look at this. This is the first day of school and they're already talking about prom, graduation, and an internship. I think all wonderful goals. I would have said football season because I love football season, but those are all really good answers.
That's incredible.
Better than mine,
well,
probably.
We know y'all are going to have a very successful senior year. And even beyond that, we know Lamar is preparing you for that next chapter of life, whether that's career, whether that's college, whether that's the military. It's been so exciting to see all the fun here at Lamar High School and the excitement. Everyone was excited to wake up early here at Lamar to enjoy the first day of school. So thank you again for joining us for CBS News Texas School Bus Special as we head back to the class along with all of these other incredible students. So again, from Lamar High School, I'm Madison Sawyer. Thank you for watching CBS News Texas Mornings.
We're sitting on the bus. It kind of reminds me of the old days when I used to kind of try to sit on the back with all the cool kids.
If I can catch it one-handed, but Tim Anders is going to throw me the football.
Let's see.
Oh, okay, Bo.
Just a complete bailout. Carmen, Madison, I just can't wait for you guys to get here. Lamar High School is ready.
Yeah! 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 Baby, I'm out of breath. Roe Parrish here's first day of school.
This place has grown so much in the last few decades.
Just one decade. That's right. That's what I thought. I mean, I'm just having the best time. This is the best day of my life.